going to assemble the cross slide motor. What we need for that is our small hex key and our extra long hex key, a motor coupler, 3 of our short M3 socket button head cap screws, 1 of the 2 identical smaller motors, doesn't matter which one, our cross slide motor mount, and the cross slide motor cable. It's the shorter of the two longer cables. So first thing we're going to do is plug in our motor, make sure the other end isn't connected to anything, and you just make sure these 2 ridges in the connector line up with the open piece in the motor, like so. The motor shaft goes through the central hole in the cross slide motor mount. You want the cable to go into this slot there, and the motor just slides into place. Once that's done, make sure that the 4 screw holes in the motor are lined up with the 4 clearance holes in the motor mount. And the motor just screws into place. So we attach the screws in the same way that we attach the screws for our first motor, going in the star fashion, just making everything snug before we really tighten anything.
Okay, well, yeah, you know.
Once everything's on, just snug it down. Once again, not too tight, but nice and snug. Just make sure that motor shaft spins freely. Once that's in place, we take the small end of the coupler, attach it over the motor shaft. It may not fit first try, so you just loosen this screw here. That slides right over. Make sure it spins freely. And then tighten this screw here. And this one's got to be really tight. So really crank it down. And just make sure everything spins nice and clean. And that's that.